Hello and welcome to Race 11 of the Utica Home Track Series here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, the Brickyard. We just keep topping ourselves this year, 39 cars on today's starting grid. I never thought we'd get here. I'm happy to all the new signups we got, and we got a lot of them for the mid-season sign-up session. We're on our way to the championship. It's still anyone's game at the current moment as the starting grid rolls past. All the cars marked with an R are running for our Rookie of the Year award. There are a lot in this field today, as I mentioned earlier. So many signed up, and I'm grateful for all of them. This should be a great race. 39 cars, as I said. A couple drivers are not here at the track today. They will be appearing later in the season. But first, at the start of the race, the Mexico winner, Samantha Yankee, car number 73, who's been having a great season. It's been kind of dropping off lately. Had the pole, Max Skieran to the outside, kind of sticking it to the Benoit Racing group for releasing him a couple races back. Samantha Yankee won at Mexico, brother won at Mosport, has not charted a win since. This could be her day if she has a good car, which, based on the practice sessions, she does. Alex Tanker did not have a good car over. On the start, a mechanical issue, piston malfunction. He would go out of the race on the start, and it was a shame. Alex Tanker was hoping for a good day to get that season back on track. Dylan White was our highest of our rookies. We're going to go through a bunch of our rookies now. He was driving the number 24 car. Dylan White is named as recognized in many of the series. He's by no means a rookie, but he's new to this series. He is running well today. He qualified third, and he's battling with teammate Max Skinner. Max Skinner added this car to the team. He's doing well today. Another driver doing good, Andreas Allen, who was a very late entry. He literally entered about a couple hours before qualifying started. And he managed to qualify, I believe, top 10, was it? I'm pretty sure. We'll have to check back in the tape again. The GameStop Dodge is doing great today. He's running right behind Willie Decker, who will not be here for the next 3 races. They're all going to be out of the States. Jack Duncan, car number 2. M&M's is the sponsor. He's running in today's event. He's running about the teens, running just ahead of a fellow Rookie of the Year competitor, Connor Breton. And right behind John Cedino, car number 72. 2 car was running good today, and he posted some decent times in the practice sessions. He could have something for today if he can just win on maybe some pit strategy and get himself closer to the front. Brock McMahon is running as a teammate to Alex Tanker, and he's hoping to avenge Alex Tanker, who had issues on the start. He's running right ahead of car number 21. That's driven by Brandon Bain, who has been in several other series as well. Both these cars are running in about the 20s and are looking to make more of a comeback. Going back to McMahon, both are sponsored by ECHL team. Well, he's sponsored by the team, the Condors from the ECHL. Tanker is sponsored by the ECHL. They formed a team alliance and they're running today. Joe Cole, car number 74, he also running for the rookies. This is a smaller team, Kit Kat's on board. Not running terribly near the front, but not bad for his first start. It's a nice looking car. It's got a nice solid red paint scheme. It's very simple, but very good. Joe Cole has appeared a lot in other series like NISCRA and whatnot. He's having a slow day to start, but he could pick up as time goes on. Now Trek Togger's teammate Casey Ockenbron is not in this car this week. Inman J is going to be running in this car for the Speedway events, with the exception of Myrtle Beach. Matt Corio is going to be in that car for Myrtle. Corio's team, Deathknight Racing, collapsed going into this weekend. So did Karaz Motorsports. So 5 cars had to drop out, but that didn't affect the entry list too much. We have 39 in the field. Inman J was not performing too well. He's hoping to improve as the race goes on. Another driver not doing well, the points leader, Jamie Murphy, who was running in about 32nd at the time, or actually probably even lower, around there, running right next to Christopher Harley, one of our other rookies. At the current moment where Jamie Murphy is, compared to second place Matt Evans would be the points leader leaving this race, so Murphy's got to really pick it up throughout this race if she wants to keep the points lead. Teammate Marie Camise was only a couple spots ahead. Tyler Benoit, car number 3, he won this race last year after battling with Shelby LaGray and Renee Gagnon going to the finish. Now, that race he started pretty far back, and he's been known to go through the field. He is currently about 16th, so we're going to track his progress throughout the day. Tyler Benoit won at Bristol, but has not been able to win anything else. He's been close a couple times as he works his way past Michael Aurelio, who got way out of line there. We had our first caution on lap 21 for debris, but the actual incident happened on pit road in lap 22. All the cars come down the pit. Adam Dunlap for the Benoit Racing Group is going to crash into Brock McMahon, and even though McMahon tried to save it, still no use, and Adam was kind of mad. He pulled right into Brock McMahon. The pileup caused damage to several cars, including Christopher Harley, one of our rookies. He's got a lot of damage to the front of that number 49 car, and it's a shame. They're a lower funded team, just trying to make the race and get their laps going in. They are close to Jamie Murphy, and they're kind of happy about that, running against the points leader. I wish the best for the team. This is a very spiffy looking car. I like the gradient paint scheme it has. One driver that was doing really well today, Andrew Wiegand, car number 40. He's been kind of one of those sleeper drivers throughout the year who just kind of was hanging around just outside the top 10. He's currently in the top 10 in points, I believe at about 10th. And he's looking to cement a good finish to work his way up. He was in contention for the championship last year, but was unable to win it. Now, Tyler Benoit gained on pit road. He was in the top 10 now. Things were looking up for the 3 car, and if he keeps this run up, he could just end up winning this race. I don't believe we've had a person sweep an event 2 years in a row just yet. No, we have not. Tyler Benoit is looking to be the first. We mentioned Andrew Wiegand's great run. He's going to pass Samantha Yankee, move her out of the way. With a little help from Dylan White, he's going to try and work his way underneath the 73 car, and he's going to do it there. Andrew Wiegand for the Wrath Racing Team. His teammate, Brian Brote, won last week in the All-Star event at BPP. Man, that track's hard to pronounce. Wiegand running well. Brote was not faring as well today, but he's out front. Another driver that's doing really well is Matt Evans. He's liking the position he's in. At the current moment, as we mentioned earlier, he would be the points leader, and that would be something. I mean, he wants to make sure those 3 wins count for something. Murphy has not won at all again. It's been the points leader, and Evans managed to get 3 in a row and still is in the lead. Trek Togger, car number 60, he did so well at Daytona a couple races back, and this is just a disappointing run. He's running very far near the back. I feel bad for the 60 team. They were hoping that this could be their race. They were trying to get better at the speedways, but it's not working today. He's running right ahead of the number 62 of Jeffrey Finn guy. He's going to have to hope things pick up in the race for him. Pit stops happened, I believe. Yep, pit stops. Dylan White takes the lead. This is his first laps led in the Utica Home Track Series in his first start. Stumbled there a little bit, sorry. But he would not keep it long. He would have to pit, and Andrew Wiegand would step back into the race lead. Wiegand just having a dominating run. Yankee's been having a hard time trying to catch up. Tyler Benoit still moving up the field. He is in 6th position, right behind Michael Aurelio and former teammate Max Skinner. Max Skinner, as Tyler Benoit's been pointing out, Skinner's been making some particular gestures to him in reference to him beating him. I'm not sure if Benoit was too happy about that. Benoit is running really well today, and actually, if he can catch up to those lead cars, he might just be entitled to a win today. Who knows? He has a lot of challenge up near the front, though. One of the big gainers on pit road was Jamie Murphy. She is in the top 20 in the teens. I believe about 16th at the time. Car number 28 needed to pick up, and they did it on pit road. Great job for the pit crew keeping that car in contention to compete with Matt Evans in this event. Andrew Wiegand was finally able to be overthrown by Samantha Yankee, who was the pole sitter, with a little help from Russell R. Curie in the 10, who won at Rockingham earlier this year. Yankee was able to pull back into the lead. It's a dodge battle near the front. The Chevys have not been as competitive. Dylan White's been their best bull in the gun, but he lost a lot of ground on pit road. Speaking of Dylan White, things went from bad to worse after pit stops. I don't know what they did to that car, but he almost is going to lose it in turn 1. Now almost turned into an incident. Dylan White not happy over the radio with how his team team adjusted the car, it's been dropping these past couple of laps, and it's a shame. They were in a position to potentially win in their first start. Now he's about 11th, I believe. Russell Arcuri, car number 10, was not just going to let the Dodges control this event. Russell Arcuri is going to make the pass on Samantha Yankee and is now in the lead. Car number 10 already has 2 wins under his belt. He won Silverstone last year, which is the track we're going to next, and he managed to win at Rockingham earlier this year. Russell Arcuri having a great season now that he signed with Citadino Ed Motorsports. Last year he wasn't even locked in. Another driver having a superb season, Michael Aurelio, car number 93. He's currently in position for Rookie of the Race, and he's actually doing well enough that he actually managed to catch the leaders. He could even win today, perhaps. The number 93 Three Musketeers Chevy having an excellent season. He already has 1 Rookie of the Race award in his first start. This will be his second if everything goes as planned. Joseph Bryant, car number 5. This is going to be his last race in the 5 car that's scheduled. Seth Cole, who was out for a couple races due to an injury sustained at Daytona, is going to be coming back the next race. So, unfortunately, Brian will be out right. He did a good job in that 5 car. Another unfortunate thing late in the race, Joe Cole, who was already having trouble enough, he was running pretty far back in the pack, is going to cut a tire on, I don't know what he cut it on, but must be some debris out there. It's a shame. Very late in the race, only with 3 laps to go, Joe Cole has to go pit. Another driver that not performing as well is William Duncan, who qualified 4th. He's all the way near the back of the pack now, late 20s. Now he's only going to run the oval tracks, he stated, but that means he's not going to be running until round 15, I believe, at Zen Joltis. So he's going to be missing these next couple of road courses. It's going to be a while till we see him again, unless he adds some races to his schedule. Coming to the line, Russell Arcuri had no challenge in car number 10. If we get a camera angle from behind him, Wiegand was not able to catch up. Russell Arcuri wins his 3rd career Utica Home Track Series race. This ties him up there with Maria Camiso and Bob Cittadino. Russell Arcuri having a great run and pretty unexpected. He came from a little ways back, 17th on the grid. He came from. They did a great job on pit road and making the necessary adjustments again to the front. Now let's take a look at the race results. Russell Arcuri was your winner, followed by Andrew Wiegand, who had such a great run. Then Samantha Yankee and the Rookie of the Race, Michael Aurelio. Max Skinner having a good run. Then Connor Breeden, Will Coleman, Tyler Benoit, Brian Valentine, and John Cedeno rounding out the top 10. Dylan White's 11th with a good finish. Then Evans, Camiso, Duncan, Smith, Jamie Murphy, 16th. Having a great race. Pesky, Corio Jr., Bro, and Neil Evans rounding out the top 20. Then there was Allen, Decker, Yankee, Bain, Creedon, Cittadino, Duncan, Finguy, Cittadino, and Bryant rounding out the top 30. Then there was Dunlap, who had that incident on pit road. Togger, Aurelio, DeFrank, Inman J. McMahon, who did not have a good run. Harley, Cole, and Tanker, who did not finish the race, and Cole went 2 laps down. Now here are your point standings. Jamie Murphy still your points leader, but that gap is closer. Only 6 points separate them. Tyler Benoit starting to catch up. Maria Camiso and David Creedon are pretty close as well. Then there's DeFrank, Wiegand, who gained a couple spots. Valentine, Yankee, and Smith rounding out your top 10. Broad, who was so far up in the points, dropped a lot of positions today. Peskic, Arcuri moved up a lot of positions. Then there's Yankee, Breton, Evans, Cittadino, Coleman, Corio Jr., and Trek Toggers all the way back to 20th. Then there's Michelle Cittadino, the Zandvoort winner. Megan Curley, who is out of a ride. Max Skinner, Renee Gagnon, Matt Corio, Gabe Karaz, Josh Lemel. Those last 4 are all out of a ride. Then Bob Cittadino, Michael Aurelio, Seth Cole, rounding out your top 30. Then we have Decker, who will not be here next week. Tanker, Aurelio, O'Neill, Dunlap, Achenbron, Finguy, Bryant, White, Duncan, all of our rookies. We have so many people on the points list now, we have to separate them into 2 brackets, the points. Here are the rest of the point standings. People who have only a couple of points. Andreas Allen, Brandon Bain, William Duncan, Inman J, Brian Benoit, Brock McMahon, Jason Marshall, who's out of a ride, Christopher Harley, and Joe Cole, who sadly did not have the run he wanted today. Well, that was our race today. Thank you for being with us. Our next race, Silverstone, the road course. I hope to see you there. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. I will see you later.